Alright, let's just dive into the mock. We're going to start with the least interesting part, which is this AAT, which I slapped on here. I appreciate this comment right here, which pretty much sums up this addition to the mock. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for the support. As you can see, this is just kind of like where all the droids are coming in. So, obviously, which is really annoying. I wish LEGO would finally make droids that had posable legs and stuff, because they just look like they're chilling. But I wanted to make it look like they were running in, so I kind of leaned them forward a little bit. But unfortunately, you can't really do that with droids. I got some super battle droids in here. I'm surprised how rare these are. I think the last time these came in a set was like 2016 or something like that. I'm sure Han will correct me. I built these roadblocks back here, which I think are pretty cool. I'll show you guys how to build all of these small little additions to the mock at the end of the showcase, so stay tuned for that, I guess. Right in the middle, we've got Maul, who is the villain of the mock. We have a trooper who's downed right over here, right by these crates and boxes. I don't know what you would call this, but I think it's actually pretty cool. I'll show you guys again how to build those two. Those are actually both pretty simple, and I think they look really, really good, especially the one on the top. I think that one looks super Star Warsy. Anyways, moving on. We have these flower pots. I already showed you guys how to build those in my first episode. There'll be a link at the top of the screen right now to go check out that video, and I showed you guys how to build those. Right over here we have this gazebo, which is kind of the focus of this quadrant of the mock, I guess you could say. And in there we have another flower pot. I'll show you how to make those as well. And we've got a trooper in there, as you can see. We've got a droid that's being force pushed by Yoda, who is the hero of the clone trooper side. Yoda is so annoying to battle against in Battlefront. If any of you guys play Battlefront, you know. And then we've got a recon trooper right there from Kashyyyk. On top of the gazebo, we've got a jet trooper, and then we've got another jet trooper up here that is flying right off this building right here. As you can see, I just attached it with a 1x1 headlight brick. Some trans clear bricks right there. Then down here, we kind of have this garden patio area with some benches. I think this looks super, super smooth, and that's what I wanted to go with. I think the whole mock looks smooth, and that's what I was trying to go with. Very little studs except for over here where the AAT has been. I think that just adds a little bit of rubble that is caused by this AAT, as you can see. But I think this area looks super smooth and super satisfying. And then also some more of these flower pots right up here and in the middle. Again, I'll show you guys how to make those at the end. And a little garden bed right here with some water in the middle, as you can see. And this ridge lining, I don't know what you would call this, but I think, again, using these pieces make it look super smooth and really, really nice. And we got some troopers moving in. Use some Cape Cantina pieces, some heavy Cape Cantina pieces right here, and as well as a Cobalt Hero ARC Trooper set right there. You can get all of those from the Cape Cantina. Use the code TBC promo for 10% off your order. So go check them out. Link is in the description, and the logo's right up on the screen. Right back here, I have this custom ATRT that I've used in other mocks before. Again, I will link the video to that ATRT down in the description because it is a super nice custom minifig scale ATRT. And then finally, we have this big building back here, which is kind of, you know, I would say the focal point of the entire mock. It's the first thing that jumps out to you. As with any THEED and Naboo mock, there are obviously vines right here. I added some flowers to add a little bit pops of color to there. I used obviously sand green slopes and this little top roof area right here. I had it so the slope went all the way up, but I thought it just looked really, really stupid. It adds a pop of color to the building itself, which would have been just dark tan, and sand green. So I like how this dark bluish gray adds a little bit of color diversity to it, I guess you could say. There are kind of two layers to this house. We have this outer layer, which has these nice arches right here, which looks very Naboo-like, I guess you could say. And then the actual house or building right underneath of it. I actually use these Hogwarts pieces right here. I think you can't really tell from a good distance that they are, you know, stickered pieces. I think they kind of blend in pretty well. There's kind of like this path that runs around it. This is very much like the map that you see in Battlefront. So I think that it just adds that next level of authenticity to the mock. I mean, that's pretty much it. I guess I can just talk a little bit about the diversity of the minifigures. Obviously, in Battlefront, you can pick whichever skin you would like for the clones. And I don't really have any of the Phase 2 plain white clones because they're very expensive. You can see the price right up there. So I used primarily 501st Troopers, Kashyyyk Troopers, and then I had one Geonosian Trooper, Phase 2 right there. And then I had one of these clone officers that they have in there. I guess I could have done more, but I just took an Imperial uniform and put the clone head on it, and I think that works just as fine. Alright gamers, here are the things I'm going to show you how to build. Let's just jump into the first one. This is a roadblock. It's a very nice roadblock. You can do a bunch of stuff with this roadblock. You can put it in your city, or you could put it in a building like I did. So you put the tile here, connect these three slopes together like so, drop it on right there, put that tile on, put the decorated tile ingot things on the side like this, flip it over, make it nice and symmetrical. I try and hide the back because the back obviously doesn't look as pretty as the front. But look at that. So easy. Roadblock. There you go. What we have is the crate. We're going to need 4 of these crazy headlight bricks with studs on all the sides and then 6 2x2 tiles. And what you're going to do is you're going to put the headlight bricks on like this. So facing opposite directions. Do that on 2 of the tiles like so. And you want to make sure that it will fit together like this, which it will no matter what way you put it on. It's going to fit like that. Then you just start placing tiles around the outside until it is completely covered, and boom, there you go, a simple crate you could put anywhere really. Next up is we have this really cool Star Wars-y one. We need 1 of these red axle pieces, 2 of these dome-ish pieces, I don't know what you call these, I found them on sale on Bricklink, 1 of these circular tiles that in a trans whatever color you want, and then a 1x1 gray tile. Put it together like this. Connects like that. That already looks pretty cool, and then you just tile it off with the studs on either side, and boom, there you go. Pretty futuristic crate that you can stand up either way, and it kind of has this light that you could change colors, which might be even cool in stop motion. Next one is this flower pot. I'm not going to take all this apart because you guys can kind of see that it's one of these weird new plant pieces with a kind of axle attachment. Put some flowers on it. I have another one of these all-around headlight bricks, but in brown. You just connect all 6 or 5 of these flowered bits to it like so. Then I take one of these cylinders and one of these larger cylinders, connect it like so, connect that on there like this, and then you'll have this. And then just as like a little decoration, you get a crow's nest piece from pirate sets. I had a lot of these lying around. Connect it like that. Voila. Beautiful little city or Star Wars or wherever really you could put it in anything. It's just a flower pot. There you go. And lastly, we have this other flower pot. We use another one of these headlight bricks like so. Put just the same plant piece as before on there. Then get some of these plated tooth bits. Connect those all around like this to give some nice angles and make it look like it's a detailed vase. So just connect those all around like that. And then to make sure there's a connection, I use one of these cones. Put the cone in there. You could also use a cylinder, but I think the cone adds some more shaping to it. And boom, just like that, you can place that wherever you'd like on your MOC. But yeah, that's pretty much the entire MOC. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry, I didn't really do a lot of live streams about this one. It was kind of like a deadline that crept up on me, and I did a lot of building and stress building on my own. I almost thought I wouldn't be able to get it done on time, and I barely did anyways. So I do apologize, but live streams are coming back. I'm sorry for my YouTube hiatus. I thought summer wasn't going to be busy, but it is very busy. But I promise I will continue to do videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for 1.8K. If you guys haven't checked it out already, this MOC is for Studlug. Studlug, once again, link in the description. Please go sub to them. I'm a part of Studlug. So is Not That Sam Smith and a bunch of other people. And SW as well. So we're all part of Studlug. Go sub to them. Go like the video. I'm pretty sure there's a showcase video of this MOC already up there. So I might have said some things I forgot to say in this, but I doubt it. You can check that out as well. Just drop them a view. Thanks so much for watching. You guys are amazing. I'll see you all later. Bye.